Welcome back here, 2014 PSP Chicago Open. About to go down here on the main field. Chattanooga CP and Baltimore Revo. I'm Matty Marshall with Todd Martinez and Chris Lasoya. This is a Challengers Division matchup. And CP, I believe they went 0-2 yesterday. Baltimore Revo, new to the league, coming in here after the departure of Texas Storm. So CP on the right-hand side of your screen in the orange and brown, and then Baltimore Revo on the left-hand side.
You know, I like seeing Baltimore Revo come out of the box. You know, I heard they're playing actually really good this weekend, and I just love teams that step it up and they want to actually compete at this top level. Well,
they've given some fights, but I think they were 0-2 yesterday. But the thing, Chris, is that hey man, that's an awesome, for you to embrace a challenge like this, to come into the Challengers League, no pun intended, it's great for Revo. Revo's had a great divisional success story. They won some tournaments. They've been marching up the ranks the past couple years, and now, kind of making a little bit of a dream come true to play as a professional paintball player in the Challengers League.
Well, I remember being in Galveston and talking about Revo for the first time. And a couple years now, we've watched them climb their way up through the ranks. They've had some success. They've stayed together. They've worked hard. I got a friend that plays for the other Revo team. Her name's Liz. Takes photos out there at their field. Always got pictures of Revo. And these guys work hard. They're always out there doing drills. They're practicing against good teams, and they deserve to be here. They want a shot at it, so let them come get it.
Well, Todd, it tells you what's possible. The divisional ranks it's kind of how you bootstrap your way up, and the fact that Baltimore Revo was able to do it, proves it's possible. That is definitely possible. If you work hard enough, one day you could be playing on this field. Now it looks like, so let's check it out here. On the field, CEP doing a good job of getting in the snake. 2 players in the snake for them, only 1 for Revo. Revo had to counter the moves made by CEP, so CEP has an awesome snake player and is Oswaldo, but I don't think I see him out there for this point. So looks like Smith, Colin Cherry, Daniel Keene, Big Rabbit Goldsmith, and Peter Velarde out on the field right now for CEP. John Hartman and Mike Baker both coming off, as CEP pushing down that D side of the field, chopping up bodies, is Daniel Keene. So Henry Stentz, Stephen O'Mara are the only players left alive. O'Mara gets bunkered out. Stentz gets taken out too. Wait, is Stentz still alive? I think Stentz is still alive in that back bunker. So O'Mara?
Yeah, O'Mara.
O'Mara. So O'Mara takes the walk. Just Stentz left in the back corner bunker. And boo, but it looks like Velarde got a penalty, so just 2 players left alive, so it's 2-on-1 right now.
Yeah, Baltimore Revo got a penalty on the far side of the field in the Dorito side. I saw a red bird of death flying over there, but I'm not sure exactly who and why.
So there's Robbie Goldsmith on your screen. Run that flag in, getting a shot in on Henry Stentz there in the corner, and wisely blowing the horn to preserve the time on the penalty. That was definitely a major 142 going to be left on that, but CEP going to go up 1 point, but we'll be starting with 4 bodies. So Baltimore Revo, first shot here on the webcast as a challenger team. Going down 1, but have the opportunity on the power play now. Come back against CEP. CEP is a team that we have seen play in the Champions Division, go down to the Challengers, have been kind of stuck down there, have definitely had a couple opportunities, have made the top 4, but just have not been able to capitalize and get back into the Champions Division, but fighting out here against Revo.
Yeah, so let's see if CEP can keep it up. 1-0 is the score. This game brought to you by PBNation.com. Join the conversation. Go to PB Nation. We'll be right back with more action here. Stick around.
Being a snake player, diving around a lot, you're crawling a lot, and the Geo can outstand my beating it up down the snake. I can shoot straighter with that gun than I've ever shot in my life. The bunkers are getting smaller and smaller. You really need to play tighter and tighter. Having a small gun like a Geo 3 has helped me evolve my game and be able to play tight spots. My name is Billy Bernaccia. I play for San Antonio X Factor. My gun is a Geo 3.
Welcome back here. Looking at CEP on your screen, getting ready to roll. Oswaldo getting set. I'm going to guess snake off break, Todd. What do you think for Oswaldo?
I'm going to guess the corner.
Oh, no, back corner. Oh, you cheated. You cheated. You waited until they started. So there's Oswaldo on your screen. He's going to try to wrap around. It's very easy to get to the snake from that bunker. We've seen that all tournament long, and there he does. He launches, and he's able to make it up there. Now we're looking at Revo on your screen.
Revo losing one player on the break. That's Mike Baker.
Omer, look at Omer's body language. He wants to make that move. He does. So now Revo's got a player in the snake, and it looks like, yeah, so CP started down a body with that penalty, and they lose another one out of the back corner bunker, and it looks like Osvaldo gets shot as well. So this is Revo's chance here to tie it up.
Yeah, Revo looking at 2 bodies for CEP, both over there on the Dorito side. Standing up now in the snake. That's O'Mara. He's going to get a shot in on the leg, it looks like. Oh, no, missed him.
Yeah, I'm so close.
Completely missed him. Nobody knew he was there. Now the bodies are going to turn. CEP trying to fight back, trying to burn off as much of that penalty as possible. But there goes the can. Now just one body. Here comes Henry Sense through the middle, and Sense is going to bunker out the last player for CEP. So CEP, with that major penalty, was able still to get in the snake. Osvaldo came around from that corner, got into the 50 snake, but got dinked out. And getting those good spots, gotta stay alive. There's Patrick Fong on your screen running off right there. Had a good game for Revo. So Revo back in this matchup.
Yeah, Sense, he's got 3 confirmed kill count leader right now for Revo.
Yeah, you know, but Baltimore Revo, like I said, I'm glad those guys came out. Look at the replay right here, Todd.
And here comes Sense, bobbing and weaving, chucking and jiving, puts a couple on the loader. And there he goes.
Yeah,
So
nice
still,
work to close it out.
Yeah, it's still 28 seconds on the power play, too. So there's Fong running that flag in for Revo. But 1-1 tie. Major penalties, man. Always just been so devastating for CEP. You know, they play well, they get penalties.
Yeah.
You know, and it hurts them.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Like me and Maddie, I think we all talked about how they earn their nickname from CEP is constantly earning penalties.
But that was that was 3 years ago now.
No,
so
they reformed.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is, it's one of those things that you constantly have to keep in check. It never really, you know, it's just, yeah, you kind of got to keep your finger on it at all times. And again, penalties are going to come. You know, we sit up here and say, oh, don't get penalties, don't get penalties. Look, at what sport do you know where infractions don't happen? They happen a lot, and so it's how you react to them that really defines you as a team and as a player.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, go to Rusty Glaze's podcast that you did.
Or interview.
Interview, and
yeah,
it's very informative. I listened to it myself. I mean, Rusty's a good friend of mine from a long time ago, and the kid's smart. He's a real smart guy. I love it.
Yeah, and also it looks like the skies are starting to darken and weather is starting to threaten here. So, you know, it's the Midwest, man. You never know what you're going to get here. It's sunny 1 minute, and all of a sudden, paintball weather gods have started to turn the lights down a little bit. So we'll see how, hopefully we can continue to push forward here. And so right now, CEP, Stacy Smith shot out James Butts. Daniel Keene still on the field, Rob Goldsmith and Colin Cherry. Though they still they're about to get that body back from the penalty. Let's see if he can make it out alive. And it looks like, I think he might have got bounced in the stomach. No, it broke. So that's another buddy coming off for CEP. 3 players left alive for them.
Revo over here in Snake 3, mirrored up with CEP. Revo's got a body in the Snake side can, shooting across the field, and the Snake Temple. Now coming into the 50, Keegan Ingram in that 50 Snake, looking to get kills across the field, shooting at the Dorito 1. CEP, oh, maybe it looks like some paint come off the CEP player in the Snake.
Yeah, so Revo in real good field position
nice
right
call,
here.
Todd.
Oh, yeah, he did. Caught him right there. Daniel Keene was in that Snake 3 and caught one in the pack over the top from that Dorito side.
On your screen, Henry Sense right there. Just trying to lock down the Dorito side of the field, making the move up the Snake, though.
Yeah, it's Keegan Ingram.
Oh,
So-
nice shot right there, Todd. Maddie.
Yeah, Revo looking good,
Yeah,
man.
looking
Look good.
really good.
Well, hey, you got to control this snake. We've been saying it all weekend long. We're going to continue to say it. The teams that win these games are the teams that dominate and control the snake. If you are not sending multiple bodies over there, unless you are winning some awesome gunfights or, you know, getting people making mistakes, you're going to have a hard time out here. You know, in CP, with the guys they got on that team, they got multiple guys that can play that snake. Oswaldo's awesome. You know, Colin Cherry could play the snake. Keen's awesome. Keen's a baller in the snake. So we'll see, though. I mean, you also can't forget about that D side, too.
No, without question. I mean, you know, you look at these players, and I mean, these are the future of the sport. They're the top, you know, pro players in the Challengers division coming at you. These are the players to be looking out for, you know, not just now, but a year from now. They're going to be seasoned players, you know, gelling together, and just, I mean, I love watching them come up from what they are. So,
yeah, it's always great to, you know, see a team come up together, stick together, and try and fight it out together. You know, those are always, you know, my favorite teams to watch.
Yeah, I just got to
watch their struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I love watching the struggle, too, because it creates a very interesting story, and it's a real story.
It's what builds character.
Absolutely. That's the whole reason you play the game. Oh, and also, it's just super fun. There's not many other things as fun as paintball. So, but that's it's well, yeah, tons. Well, it's also not really, but it's the it's the double dose of fun and personal growth, which is a pretty amazing combo. So,
well, there's a couple.
Well, let's look at the game matchup here. Chattanooga CEP. You got to give them a little bit of advantage here, as it's Revo's first time here in the Challengers division. And so, yeah, slight edge to Chattanooga CEP. So we'll see here as things start to progress through this game. Though, again, I have to let you guys know we do have a cell of weather heading towards us. It's not, it definitely looks powerful. It doesn't look deep, but just got to check out the radar here. And so we're going to keep broadcasting as long as we possibly can here.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting real dark, and that normally means downpour coming. So, and it happened real fast. So we'll see here. Again, we're going to keep coming at you here. About 54 seconds. But the thing is that you know, the satellite uplink that we have here at CEP or CPX. It is affected by downpours, so, and also by big weather like this. So, just if you have any technical difficulties or we have to sign off, it is for due to weather.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen them come hard over here. You know, like you know, look up that sky. It was bright, sunny, and shining out here a second ago. And then all of a sudden the skies get gray. That's us.
It's coming right for us.
It's coming right for us.
Yeah,
that's us right there up in the PBA tower, looking down on the field. And there's the big man, Dave Youngblood. There's the die trailer. This is what you're missing out on if you didn't come out here. There's all the vendor booths. Here's Vendor Row with the big master sponsors. There's Die, there's HK, there's GI with the big booths with all their new products. The fans kind of leaving the stands.
Empire Raza,
running away from the weather.
God, I feel like it's like 8 o'clock at night right now. Barely see what's going on in the field. So look it up. So here we go. As it looks like, luckily for us, technology with the cameras brightens everything up for you guys at home. Oswaldo Lopes on your screen right now, shooting cross field. But Revo, understanding the power of the snake, they have a player in there as well. I think it's Ingram again, so he's their main snake guy, looks like. And Mike Baker, the confirmed kill leader right now for Baltimore Revo. And also they have still the slight 1-point lead, 13:21 to go. And the rain is starting to slowly, well, not quite yet, but yeah, so little battle going down here in the snake as Ingram and Oswaldo come off. And then Revo, though, winning the battle of attrition by getting another player in. Lose that one, too, though, but then they have a third body over here that they flood into the snake. And that's the thing, man. You have to have options over here. If you don't have people that have the ability to get into the snake, regardless of, you know, the trench warfare that's going on, you're going to have problems. Because the snake runs pretty much the entire length of the field. And what that means is if you blow that side out, you can just crawl all the way down there and shoot everyone in the side.
Yeah, Stephen O'Mara getting shot in the snake, but quickly filled in by Fong. And now Fong owns this snake as there's only one body on this side of the field for CEP, and he's in the corner. So Fong now going to crawl into the 50 snake on his side of the field. As the rain is starting to come down, he's going to look across. There are two more bodies over there on the Dorito side for CEP. Oh, and it looks like Fong may have gotten a shot in. Yes, he did. He is going to shoot Logan Landry right in the goggles, but Landry also gets Fong. So CEP now in control of the snake if they can get up in there. Revo losing another body out of that mini Dorito over on the far side. So just one body left now for Revo, and he is in the big Dorito. He's going to go into Dorito 2. It is a 2-on-1. Mike Baker, Kenny Frank, or I'm sorry, Daniel Keene and James Butts still alive. Here comes Daniel Keene into the 50 snake.
Yeah, Keene's in good spot right now. Again, winning that war over here on the snake side of the field as the downpour begins to hit. And Yeah, it's starting to just pour down. So Keene is going to finish it out here.
Oh, man. Please adopt cats and dogs coming from the sky.
Animals walking in twos.
Time to grab the old arc.
Yeah, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Just had to throw my Ghostbusters reference in there while it gets dark. But
there's Daniel Keene. Not bothered whatsoever. He's going to get a flag hang and put another point on the board for CEP.
Referee in there, and this is going to slow things down definitely on this field layout.
Well, you know, when it gets hot and muggy out here, I feel like a shower, like a midday shower.
Yeah,
you know, it's nice just to rinse all the sweat off.
A little liquid sunshine.
You know, just a taste. Oh, and it just...
And now it's going to stop and the sun's going to come out.
That would be awesome.
Meow.
Yeah, so it's dark and the skies have darkened, but hopefully this thing will blow through. We were looking at the radar earlier, and it looks like a pretty tight cell, pretty intense, but doesn't look very thick, Chris.
No, it's long and skinny, like kind of spreads from up north just down south. So it's going to pound us out for a little bit, but it should pass over.
Yeah, it came pretty hard there for a second, though. I mean, that was
that was torrential,
thick and heavy.
Yeah,
that was torrential.
Definitely thick and heavy for sure. So now we got as the rain kind of tapers off a little bit, 11 minutes and 50 seconds here left in this game. Tie ball game right now, 2-2. Mike Baker doing work for Baltimore Revo, and Logan Landry and Daniel Keene combining for 6 confirmed for Chattanooga CEP, 3 each. So it looks like, as the clock stopped, I think they might actually be...
we might be under a weather delay. I can't...
Yeah, so we'll see.
I mean, you can see, I mean, it's... that HD picture doesn't really do it justice, so...
I mean, this really isn't even that thick. You know, I'm not even getting wet at all. You know?
No, I mean, I don't even see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty dry. But, oh, here it comes.
You spoke too soon, man.
Thanks, Matt. There you go, Todd. It's blowing.
Now it is coming through our tent.
It's blowing sideways.
It's dropping upon us.
But, hey, it's not a paintball tournament without torrential downpours, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God, Chris, what's been the worst weather event for you outside of Galveston? Don't say Galveston.
Mayhem Masters in London.
Really?
Yes.
Do you remember when
it rained in London?
Yeah, it was weird.
That is crazy.
No, it was crazy.
Crazy
that
talk.
and Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras.
Oh, God, yeah, Mardi Gras that one year?
Do you remember when we won that tournament in Nashville with Avalanche, the 10-man?
What'd you say?
Yeah, for sure.
Remember Nashville?
Yeah. Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
That was craziness. Man, those are the days.
You can never leave out the Pomona. That one was awesome. Oh man,
yeah.
we're getting soaked right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is great.
All right, so it's starting to come down real hard right now. So we're going to take a quick weather break and run for the shelters. So stick around. We got actually some cool stuff for you to play, so don't go anywhere. Actually, it's not just going to be commercials. You're going to see some cool stuff. So stick around. We'll be right back as soon as we possibly can. So if you have a direct line to God, we'd appreciate you calling him and letting him know to turn the faucet off. And Matty Marshall, Tom Martinez, Chris Soya. We'll see you in a few.